Let me say, you're just not having a good time. That's the real like reason why SB isn't seen more.
Because the SB players force bad fights.
Yeah.
That is something I feel like you see a lot in pub games. Is
Look at
SB
this, Jabs
players.
is actually just dead. Like, what am I watching? He's just straight up dead.
He's trying to force stuff a bit, both in the bot lane and now the mid lane. Moon, though, is with the exorcism up, doing a lot of damage. It is wearing off soon.
He wasted the link.
Whiteman just died bottom. He cannot afford to die top, but luckily for him, he's A-OK. Not A-OK as Zeus, but, well, we'll see if they catch on to that one later on. They're going to go for a kill here in the mid lane.
Let's go, Jabs!
Oh,
no!
With the things are going fine for fnatic. I mean, we talked about Jabs and his bad game, but that's...
Oh, they're going to get a kill for sure on Cuckoo, though. Cuckoo's dead.
Oh, and Jabs he gets to get a charge kill. This is what he's been waiting
for.
Please! Just give him one charge,
he's still dead. But
Jabs literally did nothing.
Yeah, he did not contribute to that kill.
I don't think he even got an assist. Did he?
Like a 10-second. So
nice.
Jabs, let's say, has not connected on a charge that has led to a kill, but he's kind of been like,
oh, there we go. Right click.
There we go.
That's a legit
assist. My boy.
That is a legit assist, Jabs.
When you get an A, but you didn't contribute to like the group project. Yeah. That's Jabs right now. He's just chilling.
He's ghosted. He's got all the.
He's shooting 2 for 15, but they're winning. Dude, look at this. My man's insane.
Jabs, look, he's getting way
more involved right now. Watch.
Nope. Jabs, give it back. Come on.
They're trying to give the kill.
They're trying to give Jabs the kill. No!
Bloodlust is somebody once every 14 minutes.
He's only got the level 1 Bloodlust. I feel like we've often been seeing this spell get maxed out by level 7, level 8. Mid lane, jump in on Moon, who does have some Spirit Siphons here. He's looking to turn this one. He just throws them all out with a double damage.
The triple siphon.
He just siphons them all off, heals back up, and Zephyr now in trouble as well. He's stolen the siphon of his own, but no real escape for him.
Yeah, and Razor, you can see he's in a weird position where every so it's very awkward. And Death Prophet doesn't really care that much. Your damage comes from everything else.
They go in on Carl. He's not being charged, but the Phoenix damage over time should be enough here with the Supernova as well. Nice size. Sneaks the kill. I don't believe that was necessary. I'm sure DJ was like, come on, man. But DJ definitely a player known for getting his as well. So
all 4 players. That's what you want to be really good at. And they're looking for the dive right now on Zephyr.
I think fnatic are feeling themselves. They are playing some aggressive Dota. 5k gold lead. They're just diving tier 2s here. 23 Savage. Charging, leading the way. Will look to find the kill. It's DJ who gets it with the Fire Spirit damage, and they found a second. They found a follow-up. It's the Centaur.
Where the hell is Jabs during all of this?
He's catching up.
This is where he needed to be.
It was finally coming in his favorites, but they haven't shown it at all here. And they are currently dominating game 1, making amends perhaps for some of their previous best of 3s, but...
For sure. This game is very dominant by them. They might even get a kill on the Nature's Prophet, who, of course, I think he's going to get silenced.
Yep. Silence. Easy pick.
Nice. Yeah.
Over the course of this game, that doesn't appear to be an obvious timing that they were going for. Cuckoo, no way out. Had the Invis Death Prophet on him with a Yule Scepter, and Jabs made sure with the charge as well. As we'll see a fight to see who can get the kill. fnatic.
Go Rosh and then end the game. Is what I have to imagine the game plan is. They've got a Vlad's, Death Prophet. I'm starting to see, like, especially in this game, why she's so valued in all the other regions. Especially South America, where they just run her as, like, even a 4.
It feels like the next game plan is really easy to play and execute with this Death Prophet hero. You go from objective to objective, you play around Exorcism. Now they're showing way more
this
composure.
Game really seriously.
Yes, he's gone for this full team items, the Vlad's Pipe. They are looking to just seal the deal.
And so far so good. 18-minute high ground here.
Yep.
Tower's gonna fall. No problem whatsoever. And I don't really know how you hold this if you are geekfam.
Yeah. Well, we're going to see Cuckoo blink in for a stun just to try and delay it, but Ice is going to zone them away with the Rolling Thunder. The charge there to back them up as well. They're not committing for these kills, but they know Rax is the important objective, and they can use that Rolling Thunder just to scare them off. But they're being chased now by the Stampede. Is there going to be damage here to bring down Ice? He's very tanky, and now the egg going to be used defensively from DJ. They're going to completely keep geekfam away. Cuckoo goes down to the Centaur. They're going to never strike back into Razor, who's completely done for, and geekfam have just fallen one by one. Only poor Jabs has gone down. Raven will dance his way into the grave, and it's... But geekfam will hold on for the last lane with a melee rack still down here, but nothing really stopping fnatic from getting this. There's another Exorcism. They haven't even needed this to really take these fights and push. Whiff is going to be used, but no towers to protect, no multi-shot. They're probably trying to be bursted here, but there's a Phoenix behind it. They're actually getting very close. They will blow up Moon. Egg being used now as well. They're trying to bring down the Egg, but with the Fire Spirits on them, geekfam just don't have the attacks, but yes, they do. No, oh, no, sorry, you got it just in time, and that's got to be GG now. 4 dead. The 5th is the Centaur.
Yeah, now they're going to call it. Very fast win. 20 minutes in. Absolute domination. Their lanes, the solo kill by Moon mid. The top lane went extremely successfully for fnatic. And
very much affected by the RNG.
Yeah. Just everything I know about this matchup tells me that Void won't have the easiest time, but maybe it doesn't matter if this bottom lane goes.
Oh, yeah, hasn't got any points in time walking.
He needs the creeps to die right now. That's what Jabs is trying to do. He was trying to last hit as fast as he could. He wasn't even trying to, like, help him. They're both going to die here. Like, I think this is such a free lane for...
Hookshot in. It's going to be Clockwork finding the Lena, who does manage to break her way out of the cogs, but here comes Moon. Misses the Remnant. Can't pull him back in, but has the Void step to
He's fine.
the Carl, and yeah.
He missed all his spells, and as a result...
Yeah. This kill, Kyle's looking to turn and fight. He's got an LSA, I believe. Yep, you betcha. Cancels Moon's TP and secures the kill as well. Here comes Clockwork. Hookshot in, goes on the Snapfire, who's just going to immediately cookie on over a little mini cliff here as Whitemon realizes he's got no real escape. He's going to turn and throw what spells he can before he goes down. Fnatic's still chasing. They've got a Chronosphere, but I don't think you want to drop that on Cuckoo, who's got a Hood, Bracer,
And he's got stacks built up now.
Yeah.
Oh, they're gonna make a move.
They got the damage for Cuckoo. They get the Fire Blast to stop his Timber Chain away. Cuckoo very tanky with the Hood, but he's going to look to turn and fight and go on the Phoenix here. They're going to drop the Egg, the Supernova to try and bring him down. They managed to get the kill while holding onto Chronosphere, but they did require one of their big ultimates to be used. Back in the mid lane, Ice 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 has gone, led the charge here. The Snapfire trying to turn this one around, but the damage is just going to perhaps set up a kill on Ice Ice Ice. They've already lost Alina, and Ice Ice Ice, he's maybe found his way out of this one, at least for the time being. He's being chased down, shouldn't escape. He tries to
Clocks both of them in with him.
Yeah.
He's too fast.
Impossible scenario for Ice 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 to juke, and a lot of...
And it actually doesn't really help you too much. I think he maybe thinks they have damage issues, which I would agree with. You have a Clockwork as your 3, not a lot of damage. You have a Faceless Void as your carry. Until Void gets items, he actually has huge damage issues.
Blink Echo. They're going to try to stunlock the Faceless Void. They
got
managed to get the LSA and the Cookie to follow up the Shaker's initiation. They blow up 23 Savage, who gives up a nice 600 gold bounty himself. Spitfire throwing out the ultimate.
Oh, and...
Yeah, hookshot in. Ice 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 has gone aggressive. He wants to get the lead. He'll succeed in doing so. Moon's now swung in as well, and Whitemon's going to be careful. He's going
They need to protect his backline.
Yeah, the Timber Saw. He can't manage to help save the Snapfire for now. Moon's going to find himself the way out of this one. With the help of the Fire Spirit.
Oh!
Okay, nice Timber Chain in. They're going to drop the Egg just to keep himself alive. Ice 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 is going to turn around. He's got the Remnant there to help him out, but not sure if they can take this fight with a Phoenix Sunray. They may likely have the damage to actually bring down this Timber Saw, and you bet
Nowhere to go! No trees!
No trees, no escape.
Timbersaw decides to go for that. I think if he actually stays with Alina...
We'll hop ourselves out of it as there's action going back on in the live game here. Phoenix in all sorts of trouble here. The hookshot coming on in to his teammate DJ. He still ends up going down. The damage over time being a bit too much for him. The Lycan summons on top of him, finish him off. Now Fnatic in retreat, but they get a great 2-man Chrono.
Wait, that's on 3.
Actually 3. There's a third on the back. It's the Timber, so he can't help out his buddies. They're going to lose the 2 in the front lines. And all Cuckoo could do was just stand there stuck in time and watch. And Lena in trouble as well. Carl is going to be careful. The Void step forward means he's going to dodge the LSA and gets completely deletes Lena. Next in line could be the Timber Saw. He manages to chain himself out of there, but one Void Bash could spell his demise. He luckily chains himself to the high ground. Ooh. You mentioned the problems with the Lena, and we're seeing it. This is a tough Lena game.
Like, even the Void Spirit, even though he was, he's getting bullied out of his lane, naturally hard lane, and he had the Earthshaker to contend with, he just doesn't really do anything. Like, as soon as... Lena hates gaps with BKB up on Faceless Void.
Blink, Echo Slam, they've gone in, they're looking to
he's
bring
so
down
alone.
23 Savage. We've seen this a few too many times this tournament where he's farming alone in places he shouldn't, but he could have set up a good fight. Yeah, with the Void Spirit rotating on in, they're trying to turn this one in their favor. Lena just going to die and melt to the Supernova damage. Coming in from behind is Ice Ice Ice.
Shredder's not enough.
Yep, Ice 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 is going to block him off with a really nice cogs. It's preventing Cuckoo from retreating here. They're just burning him down. The Sunray is there now as well. They take out a third, but they are losing their lives in the process here. Luckily, though, Moon's still very healthy. He's fishing for more, but with the Lycan respawning, I'm not sure he wants to chase for this Ursh. Here comes Moon, and Viz up will get some intel for his team behind enemy lines, although a sentry ward there, I believe, they saw him, they're pinging him. They may look to burst, and they drop another sentry here. Moon, I think he maybe caught wind that something was amiss by the way they walk, but he's going to get caught by an LSA in the trees, and they are going to delete him. Great play from geekfam, scouting him out with the sentry and planning another one, setting a trap for him.
Really like that play by them. They set that up so that he had absolutely no wiggle room.
Yep. Can't even totally fault Moon for it, because if there is no sentry there and he scouts out the entire enemy team, he sets up the perfect fight for Fnatic there, so...
And instead they're going to walk in a Roche pit. There is Chrono, there is Egg. I don't love that attempt by geekfam.
Yeah,
I think that is still a good 4-on-5.
For a team fight, but the team fight's going to come to them. Hookshot in. They've gone in with Moon's BKB on the Void Spirit. He's managed to catch Zephyr, and that's the key hero for this team fight, and they don't have him anymore. No buyback on Shaker. Bought out, and they're going to drop a Chronosphere just to bring down this BKB Lena. 23 Savage says, why the hell not? He pops a BKB himself. A lot of ultimates and BKBs being committed on both sides, particularly by Fnatic, but they come out on top with a tier 1 banking on there. But
this is a nice split, but look at top.
Oh no, it's the Chronosphere. Doesn't matter what you do, this Void will find you, and there's no escape. He pops the BKB. 23 Savage, really a perhaps bit adamant. Back at mid. Initiation in. Cuckoo's gone charging in forward. Once Ice Ice Ice. Ice 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 spider legs out of his cogs. A really cute little play. And Cuckoo's in some trouble. The Sun's going to interrupt his Timber Chain here, and with the Egg down, they could be causing some problems here. The Egg is going to be blowing up in just a second to the south. It manages to stun up one. That's going to be the death of Cuckoo, perhaps. No, the hookshot misses again. Fnatic just can't catch this wily little Timber Saw. Have they got the damage? It's going to be DJ with the Fire Spirits and the dive who manages to finally bring him down. A double kill, in fact, for the Phoenix.
Yeah, they do lose jabs, but this Phoenix is massive.
Yeah, we were talking about it earlier. DJ used to be a bit of a core player, and I feel like it shows up in a lot of Fnatic games, whether it's heroes like his Phoenix, his Enigma, his Shadow Shaman. He loves to get items, and he makes good use of them.
All 4s are former, mid players that, by happenstance they had to play... Yeah, they had to play 4. I was like, oh, well, I guess nobody else wants to do it.
I mean, at least 4 is probably the closest thing to playing the old school mid, where you're a true playmaker.
Grab back.
Yep, they're going to pull in the Lena, who just doesn't stand a chance. Nice Blink Echo Slam coming in from the Shaker.
They got
there's
the BKBs
no
off.
Yep, they got the BKBs off, and the Cogs pushback, completely interrupting him. Shaker's going to buy back, but this fight looks all but over. If they lose Kuki here, he does not have buyback. And they're looking for more. The Snapfire goes down as well with a buyback, but not
Flee,
sure they can do a
Raven.
whole lot. Yeah.
They tip him as he runs.
You want to shapeshift, run away
Love
to a
it.
tower.
I think after you see that, no one wants to be in this game anymore.
Yeah.
Alright, so this game, the big difference is that Fnatic waited to secure the game before they started having their fun.
Yes. Only when it was 1, they started dropping some items.
Yeah.